Furry. Saranir is still really good. At the end of the day, in my opinion. You still get to banish something relevant from their graveyard. It's still DD Crow, and DD Crow is still good, with the added bonus of giving you a free body. I should have just went to the battle phase. Then I would have been able to resolve at least one of my 2 spells in hand. It wouldn't have done anything though. I should have just set down both of my super polys. They're not once per turn, I learned that. Why can I not special summon? I have a Cyberse monster special summoned from the extra deck. Huh? Oh, now it works. It has to be in my hand to register. Backup at Ignis needs to be in my hand and see me summon something first. How are these games always so surprisingly close? It used to be so fucking lopsided. I'll do one online ranked, and then I'm gonna go have lunch. Let me try Blue Eyes on ranked. This one has the highest ceiling. That doesn't make it the strongest, but it is the one I feel the most comfortable using. Rock. Generator. Oh, Jormungandr. Unless that's called by, good. I was wondering what to play around and I chose Imperm. I should probably try. It's risky, especially with them still having this one face down, but considering they haven't activated it yet, I'm pretty sure it's a bluff. I call their bluff. I want to get rid of this first. I know I can't kill them anyhow. Doesn't matter. Woof. That was surprisingly effective. I'd be remiss not to play with Tritron. That was way too quick. Let's see if we can stick to gold or immediately go back to silver here.
Hello, true duelists. My name is Craig Fee, and here's what's made news this week. YCS Mexico City is happening this weekend, but who cares? It's all about Dinka Booey. You knew Yu-Gi-Oh! Rising was bad, but did you know it was this bad?
Oh my god, yes, I love Ray. I would die for Sky Striker Ace Ray. This support card is going to change my life, and it's going to be the best card ever.
The Quarter Century Stampede is here, and at least some things are technically now affordable. Yes, welcome to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Update. Another weekend, another perfect performance by Dinka Booey with Fire Kings. That's right, we start this week with the simple and undeniable
Paper.
of this
Let's
game.
go.
That man is simply built different. This time he took Fire Kings to the French Open, where he pulled a real casual 10-0 perfect performance, not losing a single game, using the same core strategy with Fire Kings, with Pot of Extravagance, and some hand traps teched for the format as he understands it. And seeing as how he didn't
Droll and Lock, oh god.
format pretty well.
I'm getting Droll and Locked, aren't I?
Crow-esque friends and some cycle readers handle Fiendsmith and Blue Eyes coupled with the relentless engine that is Ponix and the game.
Yep.
You can in fact get yourself a win. The key of course is to be fucking Dinka Booey, and I imagine that you'll find that to be the hardest part of replicating its results. That was an 800-person event for those who care, and for those of you who don't, you probably skipped this section at the beginning anyways. The next big event that's happening, as I mentioned earlier in the video, this
How come it's always everything always goes wrong whenever I fucking...
Mexico City, as noted by Mexico City in Mexico. The more you know. It's an event that I predict will get a total of 2 tweets about it in its entirety, right before YCS Family Guy reference 2 weeks later, which is a great segue into the next topic because it's been too long and people have been far too silent. That's right, it's high time someone addresses the issue of pricing in competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes, up next is the timeless topic, and one I know that my audience is deeply invested in and very passionate about: support of the competitive player. Prizes for winning at the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! apart from air fryers and the ability to put your wins into your Twitter bio, right beside the handle of registered flex offender, there are two things that you can get for winning.
I'm unlikely to win here, even less so if
the dice and
Black
the
Wings.
picture
Okay,
frame,
I don't care if I lose now. This guy deserves to win.
Prize card. The reason I bring this up is not to again say, good God, I wish the multi-billion-dollar company would put in a modicum of effort, Jesus Christ. No, instead it's to give you the chance to shit on that company because we got an absolute gem of a tweet from one Herman Hansen. He's an accomplished duelist whose name you've no doubt heard of if you've been all paying attention to the competitive scene, and among his accomplishments, he got top 8 at YCS Lille last year, roughly 6 months ago. He finally, this past week, received his prizing for topping that event 6 months ago. And let's just say, this shit was fucked up. We're talking half a frame here, no dice, no cards to put into the frame, and a metaphysical finger from both the universe and more directly from Konami. I think the best part of this is that the picture frame is like 35 by 80. What do you even put in that? I'm sure there are paintings in that size, but I don't see them very often. Not to mention, when I win a YCS, not that I have, but if I were to, my first thought probably wouldn't be, wow, I'm forced into buying a painting I don't want in a size that's incredibly specific. That's generally not what's going through my mind at any point in the day, least of all if I were to accomplish something like winning a YCS. Is there anything else you can do with that picture frame? I don't know. Make a goofy Lego display, probably. Hang it with a post-it note as well. Just hang it empty-ass frame as like an art piece, and then a post-it note just saying, like, where are my dice? You know, it's like that stupid, this is not a pipe painting, it's an abstract art piece. I don't know. If you can think of something better, by all means, type away in the comments. But it really is a highlight of the state of prizing in this game. I am admittedly one who saw this as a small step in the right direction in regards to pricing when they announced things like the dice and the frames, but it's a pretty damn small step indeed, and maybe small isn't even a correct enough descriptor of the state of affairs in regards to how little is being done when we can't even get fucking dice to win. I'm assuming at this point it's standard to give these prizes at the YCS, like we saw with Jesse Cotton's top 8 frame, that became a micro meme, and like... the fact that it's really not hard to hit.
Wait, they haven't normaled yet.
It's actually
oh shit.
shockingly easy. Try it one day. Go up to someone, hand them dice, and if you can do it, you beat a multi-billion-dollar company. That's a round of applause right there, my guy. Hey, at least the air fryer jokes are at least about functioning air fryers, right? I mean, that's the big thing, you know. On the plus side, while this does suck for Herman Hansen and Yu-Gi-Oh's image at large, it is otherwise funny. If you aren't aware, you
Garbage Lord.
up your own YCS winner's frame for like 20 bucks. And to think the pros are out spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on their decks. At IKEA, you can get the frame from the YCS, and you can get the Boggle Lock Smoke.
Why did this go to the graveyard?
Crazy as that? Yeah, fuck it. It's an IKEA ad now. I don't sponsor. You think I care? Go to IKEA and buy something. It's crazy that you can do that and be on par with the pricing from the YCS. Insane. Insane. Anyways, let's just move on to talk about Red. That's right, because the long-awaited new anime for Sky Striker is coming very soon to a YouTube near you. Or not near you at all, because it's uploaded to the Japan YouTube channel. And also, if it's region-locked, it won't be near you or accessible to you at all, unless you're aware of the existence of things such as VPNs. Maybe, perchance, you've seen an ad from a content creator from one of 12 VPNs. If you've encountered one of those, pretty niche though. You might want to look into. I'm sure most of my audience has no clue what a VPN is. Anyways, that's really all I can tell you about this stupid thing. It's going to be premiering on April 12th at 12 p.m. JST, Japan Standard Time, I'm assuming is what that is. We don't know how long it's going to be. We don't know if it's going to be region locked. I can promise you it is not going to be in any sort of...
We can afford to play around a little.
If the Pokemon anime specials on YouTube or anything to go by, it'll be like 10 minutes long and not a full-length 20-minute anime episode that might be on TV. So,
yeah.
Just further proof that this
a little sad they didn't let me summon Ruin, but...
Up-to-date things for the news of the game of Yug. Get it? I didn't say Yu-Gi-Oh! Is it funny yet? Hey, did you know Joshua Schmidt made a copy pasta about, right? Loves her, dude. Striker's his favorite deck now. It was his favorite deck before now, too, but also right now it will be now. So when it's actually that now that's coming up, it'll be like that now, but it's this current now, it's his deck as well. I'm just feeling fucking tired here. We're getting to the last segment. Fuck it. What's good, YouTube?
Does their boss monster... Is their boss monster targetable?
Video from like 3 years ago.
That is a really important question to be asking. We're gonna have to find out.
Wait, I'm hoping I took down from this channel, but if not, I guess I'll get on that. Either way, the Stampede is now a week old, and we can see the prices for those big money cards. That cool off as it was last week. Pre-order stats about $20. Magia is still rocking $70. Get the full rarity sweat. It'll be available in quarter century secret rare, ultimate rare, and collector's rare. But hey, it's your favorite, and now we bought for like $2 for company. It's all attract and $30 record. That's like only someone at Konami is presently aware that they put that whole end. Not everyone was like, we told me, I said they wanted a favor, they gave me a favor. Assuming that's how they thought, I don't respect them. Yeah, it's just a little engine that'll never be affordable. My personal interests go towards Typhon, which is down to like $2, and my buddy Nate's pretty happy for a hollow copy of Black Metal Dragon. Which I'm confident in saying is cheap as hell. Didn't look up the price, really don't have, who's playing Dragon? Like, him and like 4 other addicts, that's it. I personally am actually still waiting for the boxes I pre-ordered to show up, since I ordered from a different store than I normally do to save a few bucks, and where my usual place will ship them out the day before next day shipping, so it arrives on the day that it releases in my house. It's pretty cool. This one sent me them by, I'm guessing, an actual literal fucking snail, since by the time you're watching this tomorrow, I still won't have them. I'm hoping to get them tomorrow afternoon, but I'm kind of doubtful at this point. So I just get to look at these prices and hope they don't go up too much.
Did he just decide he doesn't want to play against me?
And hopefully get a place at a full loss for, end it all. If I don't get a place out of that stupid fucking bird, I'm gonna put Konami in its entirety to Herman Hansen's brain, and I'm not fucking scared.
Yep, they timed out.
Sometimes. Either way, if you want to check out some current reports, I put some of those out. So some new ones coming out the next few days. Things that have never been leaked before. As you mentioned,
I thought by now I would be encountering more meta decks, but someone brought Blackwing, either because they were pet decking or they truly believed in the strength of it, which, I mean, anything that plays Small World is not typical to be strong.
So instead, what we're going to do, we're going to get to the point of this whole thing, and it's tell you to hit like and subscribe. Not only the show, we're basically through the list of impressive smoking Italian wife and will spare the wrath of the Shadow Realm and I don't know, charts or something, I don't know. Either way, that's it. I'm going to go edit this thing, I guess, and I'll see you.
They have.
Days, hopefully, and some new cards.
They're pretty well protected, all things considered.
Get it? It's the only fucking video I put out on this channel. See you next week.
This card is this card searchable? You play 3 of this, and then you just try to get as much value as you can out of it, because it's not once per turn, which is ridiculous.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.